Hey guys, TheElusiveMad here, and today we're playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. We are so close to the end. Like, we have 8 more endings left, and I am kind of at a loss for where they are. In like the feed option, there's like question marks, so maybe we can go and try and do that. That might be the other question marks that are also available, but we're gonna try and do the feed question marks specifically today. You're walking, right? Of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, and you're actually glad that you did. Weather is absolutely perfect today. It's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do, maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound the entrance of a lonely alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Oh! Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box. Oh, he's a kitty! Guess that should have been obvious. Oh, babe. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, baby. You look so familiar. Have we met before? You look very similar to another cat that I've run into. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Babe, I'm sorry. I cannot take you home. Sadly, as cute as this cat is, you're never taking that thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive, and I definitely can't afford to feed another mouth in my house. So there's no way you could care for a pet long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Times are rough. Sorry. What to do? Feed? The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine it's had much to eat if it's so attached to the box it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Sure, they must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry kitty. Especially when you could have done something to help. So, what about the hungry kitty? That wasn't an option before. The cat lets out a sad, pleading little sound. It's hungry. It must be starving. So, you look around and see a nearby shard of glass. Your body moves as if it knows what to do, what needs to be done. You take the shard and... trigger warning for some people! Ugh! What? Why would you do that? Oh, hi. You carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. Before growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open, waiting jaws. It mews happily at you. Oh! You smile warmly and lower your hand into the box, stroking the cat's cheek before letting it lap gently at your bleeding finger. When the flow gets weak and the cat meows for more, you squeeze below the wound, coaxing more blood out. You feel a strange but welcome sense of comfort from the odd exchange. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you were able to provide substance. A small wrong in the world made right, even if it's so strangely done and only temporarily. Ironically, in that moment, you start to feel dizzy. You didn't know you were losing that much blood. You slump against the cat's box and listen to it mew in distress. Sorry, baby. You think it sounds worried about you. Or at least you'd like to think so. You could just want more blood as well. The cat hops out of the box and into your lap. nuzzling at your stomach and meowing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. You can't help but try to remember the last time you talked to anyone, actually. If you were to die here and now in this alley, how long would it take for someone to realize you were missing, that you were gone? Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yowls loudly, tensing up in your lap. You didn't have time to wonder why as a voice rings out from the entryway of the alley. Hello? Hey, are you alright? You don't answer. You don't think you can. The voice feels locked away, deep within you. The cat looks up at you with a long stare, as if assessing you. It looks back towards the voice and with a final nuzzle on your stomach. It hops at your lap, walking towards the alley's entrance. But then... it's... crack? What? Oh! Its face opens up. Crack. It peels back. It opens again. Wriggling tendrils peeking out from where you think its mouth should be. The stranger silhouette freezes in the light beyond the alley. What the hell is... But they don't have the chance to finish their question. The tendrils converge into one before shooting out of the cat's jaw and piercing into the stranger's shoulder. They let out a pained cry, a fearful yell. They claw at the tendril, trying to pull them loose, but to no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. You stare at the creature before you, so different than the cat you mewed out of concern for you earlier. Better someone else than me, right? Someone help me, help! Oh, sorry. Gurgle. Help. You look away as the creature devours the stranger. Like, completely? Like, suck them up like through the straw? Oh. Draining them until they're nothing but a husk, bone, skin, and clothes heaped on the floor. You feel awful, but what could you do? The creature is also a living thing. Shouldn't it be allowed to eat what it needs to? Does it not also have a right to do what it must to survive? You ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. It's not like you tried to see if it could eat anything other than blood. Human blood. Now did you? The creature purrs as it rubs its side into your arm. You realize that after a bit of rest, you've already started feeling better. But you also think that something inside of you feels a little bit broken too. You're just not quite sure what it is yet. You stand and hold out your arms. Still hungry? The creature trills happily and hops into your outstretched arms. Let's go then, yeah? You leave the alley together? You go out into the world together. The cat is hungry, and it will be hungry often from now on. Very often. Screams of fear and terror follow you both wherever you go. And without thought or care or concern for any of it, you just stand back and watch. Ending 29. All you can eat blood fame. I really don't want to stop the cat now, but I have to stop the cat now. Okay, baby, you can't do this. You can't hurt nobody. We gotta stop you. You can't let this happen. You shakily crawl forward and weakly grab the conjoined tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. When you tug as firmly as you're able, the tendrils pulsing halts, and the cat turns to you. Baby, you gotta stop. It makes a struggling, trilling noise that sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question. So you simply scoop up the creature, the cat, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. You don't know what's going on, but you just can't sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously. Not when they've tried to see if you were okay. Not when you could offer yourself instead. You think the stranger is set free, because after the sound of shoes hastily scuffing on the pavement fades into the distance, You feel something sharp pierce your back. It feels thin, almost like a needle. I hate needles. So the pain passes quickly as your body adjusts to the intrusion. You sure it wasn't so thin when it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier? But as you feel your blood leave your body, slowly as if being pumped out, it gets harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creature arms makes a soft noise. You hold it as tightly and closely to you as your weak arms can manage. This is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the cat will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But at least this time, we're able to save someone. Ending 28. Personal care package. I'm a snack. Well, I found 2 more endings. That's really good. I don't know where the other ones are. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't seen any of this other endings videos, check them out right over here. Really good. Love them all. Not scarring, horrifying. No, not at all. Whatever. It's fine. If you've seen all those and you're tired of them, check out this video over here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.